Hey guys, good morning. It's Flashback Friday, and I'll get to that at the end of this video, but wanted to take you through a few things that sold over the last couple of days and let you know how it did on the promoted listings so far and where I am with reaching my goals. So I bought this for I think $4.99. Just a really cool Art Deco made in the USA tea kettle, teapot, and I sold that for $19.99 plus $27.80 plus shipping for $27.85. This is something I didn't really look up. This is one of those items I just wanted to sell because it's cool, and I did make some profit on it, and it did sell pretty quickly. I don't think it was listed more than like a week, 10 days most, and it's still sold. So get that out the door today. I sold this lot of sugared fruit ornaments, and I probably bought these somewhere, I think in November, and they do have a little bit of damage, like where the sugaring has come off, and I have disclosed that. I bought these for $4, and I ended up selling them for $21.96 plus shipping for a total of $29.80. Showed you this a few days ago. This is Peppered Chef Chilzan like potluck vegetable keeper cooler thing. Paid $5 for this, so I sold this for $22.99 plus shipping for a total of $31.71. And again, that's only been listed a couple days. This was also listed, I believe, last week at some point. This is a Victoria's Secret drawstring bag new with tags that I paid $2 for, and this sold for $29.99 plus shipping for a total of $33.38. That's going to go first class. Let me get this honkin' big thing. This is a Kai reel-to-reel stereo setup thing, and I bought this last year. I've had it for a long time, and I bought it at a garage sale, I think for $15, and this ended up selling for $109.97 plus shipping for a total of $136.20. It is very heavy, and I'm going to take some pool noodles and wrap the edges, cover the edges with this. I'm going to bubble wrap it, and I'm going to double box it because it's so heavy I don't want it to destroy a regular cardboard box. It'll need to be double boxed. But this is a model X-150D, a stereo recording reel-to-reel tape deck with patch cord. So that's I've got one more item that sold, but I thought it was here. I'm gonna have to go back over to the storage unit. It was it was a lot of Trio, which are building blocks, Trio Superman, Batman building blocks that I had listed a long time ago, and then figured out they weren't listed anymore. And so I went ahead and relisted those for $19.99 plus shipping for a total of $28.71. I just listed these in the last 5 days, and they've sold already. So I'm going to go ahead and get these things shipped, and then I'll get back with you guys about Flashback Friday and anything else. And I'll also talk to you about how those promoted listings are doing. Okay, so Friday got away from me. It was a very, very busy day. It's now Saturday, and I did not have one single sale yesterday or last night, but it goes like that. So today I am really focused on getting rid of this pile of stuff that you see here, because there's quite a bit there. And I have a few listings, okay, like 30, that I need to get the picture in the list, in the draft, so I can list those, but I already have the pictures, so I'm gonna work on that this morning. And I should be able to hit my goal of 600 listings by the end of today, and that was my goal by the end of July. So I may increase that to 650, see if I can get there. And you know, trying to grow my business. I'm trying to be very choosy about some of the things that I'm listing. I also want to try and diversify. So maybe I'll do that extra 50 listings on Etsy if I have enough items that can go there. So, I just recently learned that you can sell game parts on Amazon. They do have a category for game parts. And if you've not sold on Amazon before, don't use this video to start selling on Amazon. Really do a ton of research. There is so much to know. There's a huge learning curve. But for those of you that sell on Amazon, there is a category for game pieces, and I was not aware of that. I had not sold them. So that may be something that I start doing from a merchant fulfilled perspective. So, because I do have some listed on eBay, and sometimes they sell and sometimes they don't. So I thought maybe I could expand that to Amazon and just do merchant fulfilled. And for those of you that haven't sold on Amazon, that means that I will keep the item here. It will be listed on Amazon, and when it sells, I will ship it there. As opposed to FBA or fulfilled by Amazon, where I would make the listing, label it with a barcode and send it to Amazon, and when it's sold they will send it to the customer and handle all the customer service for a higher percentage of the proceeds. So I'm thinking about doing that as well, but that is when I have a little bit more downtime. I really want to get these things listed on eBay. And then I wanted to talk to you about promoted listings. So about a week ago, I would say, I'm terrible with time because I don't pay attention to it, but about a week ago, I would say I put 11 items on through a promoted listings promotion. And basically what that means is I pay eBay an extra percentage of the sale price of that item if it sells through the promoted listings. And you have seen promoted listings anytime that you have looked up items and you see a listed, it'll say it's promoted listing, but it kind of looks more like an advertisement. So if a customer buys my item through that link, if they click through that promoted listing and end up buying my item, then I pay eBay an additional percentage that I choose on top of the final value fees and all that. So of those 11, I have sold 2. One for $109. It was that that Kai reel-to-reel recorder, and the other one was for $79.99, and it was a Bose personal CD player. So of the 11, I've sold 2, and those things have gone ahead and moved. One of them had been listed for a very, very, very long time, so I was really happy to get that gone. But so I'm going to continue to work with promoted listings. And I do know that as a having a store, you do get a credit for promoted listings. I think it's $30 a quarter. I think it's $30 a quarter. I've already used $19 of that. But I'm willing to, for those higher dollar items, I'll pay some more fees to go ahead and get those to move if they're not moving on their own. So I just wanted to give you an update on that as well. So, you know, it seems like it's working. I'm one of these people, though, that will focus on something for a while and then stop for whatever reason and then focus on something else. And for me, it will be like I completely wiped the memory of what I was doing before away. So I'm going to have to set some like calendar reminders to continue with promoted listings. I'd also like to run more sales, because I'll go through where I'm running one, you know, every couple of days, and then I haven't run one for at least a month or maybe longer, maybe 2 months. So really need to work on managing that. And if you guys have ideas, I have a terrible memory. We've talked about this before, and I do remember that. But So I have to do things that will help me manage the work that I want to continue but can't remember to do. Isn't that awful? It's pretty awful. So anyway, that's what I've got for you guys today. So there's going to be a lot of listing, no shipping because I didn't sell anything yet, and that's okay. I probably will get some things prompted, but I really want to get increase those listings and meet those goals. And I hope that you're working towards your goals and that you're seeing some kind of progress toward them. As small as it may seem, at least it's progress. It's forward motion. So in the meantime, I'm going to get to work, and you guys get busy listing or get busy buying. And until then, just remember that the dream works when you do. So keep dreaming and keep working, and I'll see you the next time.